What's up guys, Philip here, and I am back in the garage to just kind of show you guys my stretching routine that I do before my heavy lower compounds. I had somebody comment that they would like to see this, so I went ahead and recorded it for you guys. I start with some just hip hinges and some squats to the best of my ability while I'm still kind of tight in my hips. And then I move on to just some hip drills, kind of some donkey kicks of a couple different types. And then I do some fire hydrants. Do those, and you can kind of do however many reps you want with all these, but I'm just kind of showing you guys the exercises. And then this is just kind of a hurdle stretch. So I just sped this up because it's the same thing. Next, I just kind of go into a calf stretch. Nothing super fancy with this. Very important to stretch your calves before deadlifts and squats, guys. You don't want your heels coming off the ground as you kind of go into the bottom of a squat. And yeah, calf flexibility is great for deadlifts as well. So then I kind of just go into my other static stretches with a butterfly stretch. I do a little sprinter stretch here. I sped this up because it took me a while, but you can kind of do these as long as you see fit. Do the other side. I was talking to my wife here. Good distraction. Now this is called a pigeon stretch, and I got this from Squat University. Fantastic resource if you need help with your squat or kind of hip flexibility. So yeah, got this from them, and I really enjoy this stretch. It really gets a good stretch in my glute and kind of the outside of my hip, and here I am kind of showing you from a different angle that stretch. So this is just a hip flexor stretch. You just kind of go down to a knee, lean into it, and really flex the glute on that side, and you'll feel it in your hip flexor quite a bit. Next, I moved into some more Squat University stuff, and so these are just some banded kind of hip capsule loosening exercises. So you just kind of want to push that knee out as far as you can, open up that hip, and then pull against it. And I started doing these at Squat University's direction or recommendation through one of their videos, and they've really helped me. So here I'm just kind of letting the band pull me back, and then I'm pushing against it. Here I'm doing that same pigeon stretch I showed you earlier, but just with a band kind of pulling at that hip capsule. And then here, just kind of go down to all fours, and I try to let the band pull my hip back as much as I can. If you try to do this without a band and you're like me, you have quite a bit of hip impingement when you do this. But if you throw a band in there, it kind of opens things up and lets you kind of stretch back further. And then this is just sped up. It's the same thing on the other side. So just opening that hip up, then pulling through. Letting it pull me back, and then kind of pushing forward through that band tension. Little pigeon stretch there. And then just kind of letting it pull my hip back. Next, I am doing some bird dogs. Fantastic kind of full body warm up. Warm up all your muscles before you do these kinds of compounds, guys. It's great kind of for activating your core some. And then next I just kind of do a goblet stretch to finish out the stretching of those hips to get ready. So that's just kind of my stretching routine, guys. Hope you enjoyed this, and I will catch you guys later.